Hello, my makeup loving friends. How's it going? It's been another week, so we have a lot of new makeup releases to talk about. With me today, I obviously have Tia from Tia's Makeup Time. She, of course, has her own Patreon as well. I'm linking all of that down below in the description box. You know the deal. She's awesome. Just go follow her. Yeah, I have lots of people to thank, as per usual. So I guess I'll just get into it. Big thanks to Brianna, Becky, Natalia, Tia, Paula, Ali, Missa, Amina, Svetlana, Missy, Matty, Haley, Gina, Jenny, Chrissy, Samantha, Gillian, Hannah, Sarah, Rebecca, Laurie, Beth, Charlie, Massa, Kristen, Callie, Cheryl, Franca, Abby, Amy, and Jade. Thank you so very, very much. And also, as per usual, huge thank you to my Patreons for just being awesome. And in saying that, a huge happy birthday to Franca. Hooray! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
This is the longest you've ever been alive.
Yeah,
so well done.
Imagine that.
That is some achievement. Well done. And if you can tell, hopefully you can, our theme this week is St. Patrick's Day. I was like, well, we have to do something for St. Patrick's Day. And yes, I realize this is going up a couple of days after St. Patrick's Day, but whatever. I am Irish. In our hearts, it's always St. Patrick's Day. But as per usual, a lot of my Patreons have got on for the challenge. So you get to see their fabulous mugs right now, in addition to their Instagram handles. And as per usual, they have done themselves. So, grr.
There's some really good looks.
I know. And Sonia, I'm particularly looking at you because you have promised me that you would tone it down and you would stop being so fantastic. And
Sonia's look was so cool. So cool. Like, oh.
Promises have been made and they have been broken. I'm getting really bad trust issues now.
Yeah.
So, all I'm saying.
Do worse, not better. Do worse.
Exactly. And actually, that leads us on quite nicely to general announcements.
No.
This is the thing that absolutely nobody has asked for. And this is very, tenuously linked into all of this. Jeffree Star is coming out with his own doll action figure. It's very weird.
Who would buy this?
I don't even know.
It looks so creepy. I don't like it.
But do you know what I was thinking? You know, he has the little bag in there that looks like a Birkin bag. It looks
why is he naked?
Well, I mean, think of his infamous golden couch thing. He was practically in the nip. He just had a dressing gown on, so it's just what he does. But I was thinking that, you know, he has that little fake Birkin bag thing in this. Like, Birkin could potentially sue him for that unless he has paid something for that. So
yeah, it doesn't probably say Birkin, so he could be like, it's not, it's a little bit different.
But he has gotten into trouble before in terms of copyright for using Anna Nicole Smith's face on his
packaging. A name on the lipsticks.
Yeah, so I mean, it wouldn't be the first time he's gotten into trouble, but if any of you are picking this up, could you let me know and let me know why? Because I'm genuinely I don't.
Also, why would you want almost naked Jeffree? Like, if it would have clothes on, you could probably, if you're like a child, play with it or something. But this is not for children.
Yeah, but even when you buy say a Barbie, they always come with clothes or something at the very least.
This one only comes with is that a knife or what is that? It looks like those big Japanese knives that you got through. Hopefully it's not that, but it's like a dog in a bag and then Jeffree with panties on.
I'm just very confused. So anyways, that's that. We always talk obviously about makeup that we like buying, and one of our biggest concerns often is, well, it's difficult to ship from the US, and we'd have to deal with taxes, customs, etc. So one of our lovely friends / patrons, Nina, she has her own little side hustle, and you can actually buy a lot of new products from her that are sourced from Colourpop, etc. So I'm going to put her Depop below if you want to get that. But she also has a WhatsApp group where, you know, you can order stuff on that. So I am also putting the link down below in the description box if you want to
this Colourpop item from Nina. I have one package coming from Nina and she's packing another one. Like, even I'm in Finland, but even like coming to Finland with like some brands, like for example, I got the Chubby's Place Valhalla palettes from her. And those are like, it's reasonable to get from her. She had got really good prices. She don't like up the prices crazily. She just wants her own money back, and then, like, you know,
a little something for the effort.
Yeah, but like, she's a really nice person. Like, if you want anything, go check her. Like, go check her out, and you couldn't like support any more. Like, she's such an amazing person, so it's good to go and show your support.
Agreed. Plus makeup. We like makeup. We could buy things. So yeah, we'll just get into it in terms of the stuff that's actually out and has been announced. So the first thing, oh my god, I don't think I've ever been tagged in stuff so much this week as the 2 I Heart Revolution patches, right? So one is for your boobs. I can't believe I'm saying it. One is for your boobs and one is for your bum.
They're duping someone, because we've talked about this kind of a thing before.
Was it Ciate London?
And why would you want? Like, I don't want mask for my boobs or my butt cheeks.
Just seems like a lot of hassle, doesn't it?
Yeah, you have to be naked when you're doing that.
But also, like, you couldn't really sit down then, could you?
Yeah.
Or are you
with the ass things on?
Like, and then, because you couldn't, because then you're probably getting the gel or whatever all over your...
And how are they going to stay on, you know, gravity and all?
I mean, there's a lot of questions involved in there. Do you just have to put them on and just like lie down on your bed for however long?
Probably. Not for me. They're not that expensive. So if you're into bum or boob masks, go for it. It's not like the most expensive thing I've ever seen. It's there like clients.
Can you imagine though doing a review of them on your channel and showing them and how they work? Just going, here, I have these on right now.
This is very moisturizing. It makes my boobs feel very perky, and you know, no.
Yeah, it's very strange. And then they have more of these like magic spell kind of palettes. They came out with 2 over Halloween.
They don't look that bad, you know. Like, they're not the worst I heard, but these pictures show them better than the other pictures that I saw. They look pretty shimmer heavy also. So
yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at the Good Luck Charms palette and I'm like, why is there not more green?
Yeah, all of the greens are like shimmers, and then there's like those more teal, like not so green, and then some golds. And it's not like I don't hate these palettes. They don't look bad. Like, Revolution has done way worse, like way worse
crimes against makeup, but like
these aren't bad, but $12, that kind of
£12.
Yeah, £12. Sorry.
Yeah,
there'll probably be even more in dollars. So
yeah, I mean, I don't hate them, but I'm not going to pick them up. So then the next thing we have, again, I got tagged in this an awful lot. We have been sneak peeking this for a while, but it is now official. Color Drain have come out with some new bronzers. So there's about 7 different shades, and they really do run to some very dark shades, and they're $16 each. I have to say, like, anytime I've ever seen bronzers, if you look at how dark they go, usually the darkest is like, okay, but this, like, they go to really dark. So
I don't know, like, the lightest one doesn't look that light.
Yeah,
but then again, there's so many brands that does those like good ones already. So, and also this is like a black owned brand, so I understand. They're not like too dark, but I don't think, like, for me, who's very, very fair, could find a color.
Yeah, I'm the same. I don't think I could find a color, but I'm like, no biggie, because I can find a color in pretty much every other brand.
Probably they're gonna expand the line later.
Like a reverse of what usually happens. So I'm like, okay, that's grand. Oh, this next one.
Oh, yeah. I know you bought all of these already.
I did, yeah. So also in the pictures that you saw of my Patreons, if you look at Lois's picture, you know you want to go and rewind back. She does have one of the sets of lashes on. So, and I went onto the website. I took screenshots of each of these lashes, and they're on sale now. So there's two different kind of types. So you can either get synthetic lashes, and they come in 4 different styles. They're £3.99 each. Or you can get the 3D foam mink, and they come in 4 different styles. They're £7.99 each. So in terms of the ones that you're looking at, the ones that are up at the top, they're the 3D foam mink, and the ones at the bottom are the synthetic lashes.
I really like the two on the, like the first row, the two on the center. They look like my kind of lashes.
Yeah. Oh, I could see you wearing those, absolutely.
Yeah, I was checking Lois's website, like, and looking at those, and they're really pretty. So I probably will at some point pick these up.
Yeah, I have bought them all, as Tia was saying. So if you want to see what they look like and what I think of them, when I do get them, I will be doing a review of them. So
yeah, oh my god, like showing them all on your eyes.
Seeing what they look like. Obviously, I won't really do any like major eye makeup so that we can actually.
But it's and it's really good for you to like see if they all work with like glasses. If you happen to wear glasses. So.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm all for these, and I think the price is really, really good. And I think particularly if you look at the synthetic ones, they're the ones that you would probably wear most days, you know, like going to work or whatever, like if you just fairly chill. And they're £3.99.
That is really reasonable price.
I mean, we were talking about so many other brands, and they've been coming out with like, here's one lash, like one set of lashes for $20, and you're like, excuse me. But yeah, I
this is a really good launch for like Lois, and like for the brand. Like she's been focusing more on the eye products. She's like building all of the range there first, and I like it.
I will say as well, because obviously we sneak peeked this a while ago, as in like, oh, something is coming from Lois Cosmetics. And I will say, Lois, you did well to trust me, because you told me about what exactly this was a month ago. And I have kept my trap shut.
Ooh. So Teresa can keep a secret.
Teresa can. Teresa's very good at it. Teresa is a psychologist, so has to keep secrets.
Yeah.
Part of her job. So I can be trusted. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. Next thing then, I partly included this. I did get a lot of tags in this, but also we've had this discussion in my group about NARS, and everyone was kind of looking for like NARS foundation and bits and pieces, and I ended up down a rabbit hole trying to find NARS products to Finland. Why is it so difficult? It's ridiculous. But in case, you know, for those of you who find it difficult to get NARS, maybe like look away now, because, you know, you may be with want on this. I do, however, like that one of the shades is actually called Finland.
Yeah, they've done on one of their ranges, they have a foundation called Helsinki. They know about Finland. They don't sell their products there very easily, but okay.
The evidence is that you know that this exists. Yeah. So it's basically they have reconfigured and extended the shade range of the Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. So they've added in some more dark shades, but quite a few lighter shades. And it looks like they've really looked at like some undertones in terms of like peachy undertones, yellow undertones, etc. So I think that's fairly clever. But I have enough foundation. So
I'm not like tinted moisturizer. Not my jam usually.
Yeah, I think again, if the world was normal and we were going about our days, fair enough. Like wear it quickly when going to work. Why not? Don't hate it. This next one. This is again NARS. They have another uninspired eyeshadow palette. The less said about that, the better. They have a summer solstice cheek duo. So there's a bronzing powder and a highlighting powder. That's $45. And they have, and this is probably the thing that I am the most interested in, the sun-kissed bronzing cream, $38. I love cream products. I think maybe it's just I've gotten to a certain age and I'm shifting away from powder products. I don't enjoy them as much.
$38.
I know.
Like I have the Primark one, £4, and it's amazing. So it's a good product, but I wouldn't buy that from no.
Yeah.
Wouldn't spend that money.
Yeah, and I mean it's only 2 shades, and it's obviously one of the shades is Laguna, because that is their very well-known bronzing shade. So
it's more like a contoury colory. So I would like them to go more like, and the other one it's more like a red bronzer. So I would like them to go more like a warm bronzer shades. Because with creams, it's nice because you can then add something on top. It doesn't have to be like, I don't know. I think the shades are not that great, but.
Yeah, I can never get over when they come out with these things and they only come out with like say 2 or 3. They're like, we're gonna add more.
We have one shade.
If they're gonna add more to it, why not just wait until they have more?
Yeah.
It just seems weird to kind of put things out in drips and drabs. Yeah, like I said, I would be semi-interested if it turned up at my house, as you know, makeup sometimes does.
Yeah, so you wouldn't throw it out the window.
I wouldn't throw it out. No. I'd be like, okay, you get on my face. You know,
you get to be on my face.
I will permit you to make me look like I've seen the sun. This is Hourglass, and they have launched lipstick. So it's part of their Confessions lipstick. They do the long, slim handle. The formula, I will say, anytime I've ever tried the Hourglass lipsticks, are really nice and they wear really well. And look, let's face it, it's a red. So I'm looking at it being like, oh, metamorphosisbf, I love this. But I did recently say I'm going to refrain from buying Hourglass products.
Yeah.
And I'm usually pretty good at sticking to my word.
Also, like that packaging, it's like, this is slim, you can throw it on your bag. That looks really sharp. I would imagine that it could rip out of your like back seams or something. So I don't understand why it's that shaped.
Yeah, I also find when things are that like slim, they're also likely to snap. So beautiful shade. I do like the quality of Hourglass Cosmetics. I think they're really, really good. But until they start to have further inclusivity, I just can't. Then this next one, oh my God, I got tagged in this an awful lot. I think this is gorgeous. This is Eunique, and I think what does annoy me though is, right, these are 3 separate palettes, but they're being sold as part of a bundle. They're calling it their like library, like the fashion spring cleaning collection, right? Which I'm like, okay, great. I would want probably the green palette and then
possibly the one with the purple. And
like the other 2 I wouldn't be that bothered about, but you have to buy all 3 of them together, and then that's £55. I just can't.
That's so stupid. Like, sell them separately.
Yeah,
we don't want like your stupid bundles.
I don't get it. No, I think that will put a lot of people off.
Yeah, because you're like, even if you want like one, like I'm instantly gravitating towards the green one, and I'm like, I would buy that if it would be like reasonably priced. And I'm like,
if that would say £15.
Yeah,
I'd be like, grand, why not? Have a little try of this. That looks nice.
Yeah.
But I like, unless, and this is rare, that you'll have friends that are like, I want this palette and I want this palette, and it just wonderfully works out that each of you wants a different palette from it. It's not
for us.
No.
We would be all arguing. I want the green. I want the green.
Does anybody want the other 2? No. I'm like, it's so close Because when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, the greens, this is beautiful. I could make something lovely with that. And they look really buttery and really creamy. And
yeah, the shimmer shades look real nice.
That's the thing. So I was like, oh, I'd really like that. And then it was like, no, they're all together. And I was like, well then. If you're going to be like that,
yeah,
you can get out of my house.
I'm not gonna buy them at all then.
Sure, they're very upset that I'm not buying from them, but that's them. This next one then, this is Colourpop coming out with another new weekly offering, and this is their Limoncello collection. They have an eyeshadow palette. Obviously, there's 12 shades. The Riviera Cruising set. So those are 4 shadow sticks, and they're in like different finishes. There's 2 mattes and 2 metallics. There's a brush set, 4 luxe glosses, 3 blush sticks, a 4th Ray Beauty Glisten Up Mist, and a Sol Body Mini Citrus Crush Shimmering Dry Oil and Glow Oil.
I hate
neutral with a pop of blue. I think it was Amina put the comment underneath kind of saying, I thought that we were over neutral with a pop of blue.
It's like, I kind of get it, but then no, like it kind of goes with the packaging, like, but they could have added more blues, more yellows, like, and what are those neutrals there? Swap them out. But I do like that blue eye crayon and those black sticks. They look nice.
I agree. For me, out of all of that, those would be the things that I would look at. I like that blue stick. I think that's really nice. And then again, what is it with me in blushes lately? I've kept
given me every blush.
What is up with that? Like, I mean, traditionally my love has always been eyeshadow palettes. That's always been my thing. But recently I'm like, can I have my blushes, please?
Yeah.
But this collection, I just feel it has missed the mark. And I do think they're just doing too much.
Yeah. They could have put more thought into it.
And but I feel like we say that every week that they come up with something that we're like, if they had just sat down and thought about this for an extra hour, just sit down and have a think, lads.
That's with the Colourpop, like, do less with more thought. Then it could be such a cool brand. Like, it is, they have good products and they do have like good ones also, but every time they release something, I'm like, this could have been like I always want a little bit more from them, and they always seems to little like disappoint me.
And speaking of disappointing, oh sweet merciful Zeus. Okay, so Sugar Rush, which is the baby brand under Tarte, has come out with 2 new WTF palettes. Look, I hate it when palettes like that are made that have like the weird patterns inside it. It stresses me out. The colors themselves are just so blah. And like, bearing in mind that these are palettes that are meant to be for teenagers, you know, like this is the whole thing of Sugar Rush, which is under Tarte, is meant to be like youthful makeup. $32.
2 versions. I see only one here.
Exactly. There's 2 versions, but they both look neutral and dull as hell. Like, there's nothing. I don't look at that and think teenager, fun, filled with life.
Why? This is so boring. The only thing on this collection that I'm looking at is the Shape Day Glow Powder. But it's from Tarte.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't buy that either. Like, it looks nice, but I wouldn't buy that. Like,
and we were even saying last week, like, Jesus, are they ever going to let the Shape Tape thing go? And then the next week,
apparently no.
Here's the powder. Now, I will say the powder at least is talc free, which again,
it looks nice. I have to say that it looks nice, but 3 shades, come on now.
Look, Tarte have been known for doing this in the past. Their lack of inclusivity is a little bit problematic. They have an overnight mask and they have a gradual self tanner. There's these stacks, and believe it or not, these are two separate eyeshadow palettes. So there's one that's warm toned and one that's kind of cool toned. And they have the audacity, nay, the gall to charge $39 for each of those. And like, again, like these are what, 12 eyeshadows in each of those. But like they're
I'm
so
so
repetitive.
confused.
But they're so repetitive.
Yeah, I'm so confused. Like, why? I'm so bored. Like, I don't even want to talk.
This is like the makeup version of a coma.
Yeah, and it's like, who buys this?
And then, but then they have this, because they called those like two stack things. They call them their Lid Laugh Love Amazonian Clay, because remember they were really successful with their Amazonian Clay like bronzing palette. So again, they're clutching onto the stuff that's worked for them in the past. And like, quickly just put out the name. And then the other thing they have is this 6-pan palette, which you could totally see they're trying to not dupe, but they're kind of
do the Natasha Denona.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even have to say Natasha Denona, and you went there with it, like. And it's the Power Bar Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette, $19.
I'm so disappointed. Like, I'm beyond disappointed at this moment for Tarte, because they just are unable to produce anything interesting. I don't understand why they're a thing anymore. Yeah. Like, it baffles my mind that some people buys this.
They need to, like, I know there are obviously like staple users, probably people who go back and get the concealer or whatever, and that may be why they're staying in business, but like, I can't imagine they're attracting that many new customers.
Yeah. Well, like, it baffles my mind that but like somebody who likes neutrals, doesn't wear makeup that much, like maybe it's that thing that I won't understand, because I like bold makeup, I like colorful eyeshadow, I like to show my creativity with my makeup. And if you're opposite of that, if you just use makeup to put on a face, go to work, you don't you want something easy, bam bam, go, maybe this is for you.
Although I would say, if you wanted something easy that was neutral, why not get like those little e.l.f. 4-pan palettes? Because there were some neutral shades in that, and they were $3.
Yeah.
Save yourself what, $36?
Yeah, save your money.
You can buy all of them then. I don't get it. It's very, very dull.
Yeah.
Lime Crime have this golden wet cherry lip oil. It apparently has vitamins A, D, and E. I got a lot of tags in this, and I think my favorite comment was, doesn't this look an awful lot like something from Claire's Accessories? And I was like, oh my God, it does. Like, I think it's like $16 as well, which I was going through the comments, and it was like, yeah, I could get this, or I could go down to my local pharmacy and get 16 lip glosses for the same thing for the same price. Yeah, why not get the Barry M one? Yeah, you're right.
This is so affordable. This also has vitamin E and something else, or is it just vitamin E? But this is this has prevent for UV damage and everything. Like, this is a lip mask, and it's really good.
Yeah,
and it's not that those kinds of things, that lip mask, and when you're not gonna know the difference, go with the cheaper one.
Exactly. I got tagged in this a lot as well. This is Local Lashes, and this is their Mujeres collection. So there's an eyeshadow palette, and there are some lashes. They're available now, $35. How are there 3 of the same yellows?
Also, I don't like the lashes. They look very plasticky.
They do. They look like they would poke at you. Also, they're the same shade of red a couple of times.
Yeah, it's first I looked at the green and the blue. I was like, ooh.
Same.
But then I started to look more, and I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
And it's like they had inspiration for that one row with a yellow, green, blue.
Yeah.
And then they ran out of inspiration, and then they just
very disjointed.
Some reds and same yellows, and they will never know.
But this is the thing, it's so disjointed. Like there's several reds that are the same sort of deepness, several yellows that are the same shade. Let's be real. That could have been edited down to a 9 pan, no problem. Like literally no problem at all. I don't get it. Like what?
Yeah.
Are they all right? So anyways, I assume you just wanted me to talk about that and be like, edit yourself. Why don't edit yourself? Then this next one, this is Dominique Cosmetics, and this, by the way, I think that the palette in itself is going into the trend mood box for those of you who get that. They have the Now or Never eyeshadow palette. It has 4 mattes, 1 pressed glitter, and a pearl. That's $25. They have hydrating lip glosses, $17 each, or you can get the whole collection together for $54. The 6-pan eyeshadow reminds me a little bit of a less interesting Nabla Berry collection 6-pan.
Yeah, I don't hate it. Like I don't. It's nice color story. It's a bit light though. Like I would want to see like a really deep, like pinky, purpley color there. So you could deepen up the look. That could like really make it more interesting. But $25?
Yeah, I mean that's in line with what her general brand is. And I would say the likes of Nabla came out with a 6-pan, it would have been about the same price-ish. Maybe $2 or $3 cheaper. But I also thought it was really funny. I was looking at, the packaging of the glosses, and it reminded me quite a bit of the package. I think maybe it's just the fact that it was called gloss, and it reminded me a lot of the Jeffree Star packaging in ways.
I don't know. I actually before I saw who this was, I kind of, for the packaging wise, for the palette, I thought it could be like Pat McGrath, or something. Like I don't know, it doesn't line up with her packaging. Like it didn't scream Dominique Cosmetics.
That's what I think as well. It seems a bit disjointed from her, because like the packaging just really doesn't represent what I would have known from Dominique Cosmetics. Mind you, I don't really think her stuff is wildly interesting. Then the last thing that we're talking about is Beauty Creations Cosmetics. So they have these eye color based primers, gel pot liners, and cream pencil liners. They are available now. There is a code for 15% off. I'll put that down below. So the color based primers are $4 each in 12 shades. We have gel pot liners for $3 each, again in 12 shades, and cream liners for $3 each.
This is really nice release.
Elena, you're watching this. You better be watching this, or we can't.
You better get all of these.
Oh my God, can you imagine the things she would do with these?
Yeah, like look at those colored bases, like the light blue and green and yellow, and those purple and black and white. I know she has those AliExpress dupes from but come on now, Elena. Look at these, buy these.
And her brand is all like affordable makeup.
Yeah, so I think you're obligated to review this for us.
I mean, I'm just saying, yeah, I think the thing that I'm looking at that the most that I really like is the eye pencils.
I like everything.
Yeah,
I'm like, fair. I want all of it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
Why settle when you can have it all?
You can have it all. Yeah, I really like those, because I've been getting more into like graphic liners and trying to do stuff. So this is really speaking to me. And I mean, if we've learned anything from the likes of Barry M, it's that you can get really good liner pencils and they will not break the bank. So
I really like also that the colored bases are like £4. And like the gel liners also are the ones that I'm like, look at those colors.
They're gorgeous.
Like this is a really good, like all around, really good release. Yeah. Affordable prices, good colorful stuff. Products that I feel like these kinds of products are a really good hit at the moment.
Yeah, I agree. I think this is a very smart release. and is in keeping with what people are interested in at the moment. And I'm like, how have you managed to make this cheaper than Colourpop?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I like this. I like this a lot. I think this is smart. And the fact that you could get an extra 15% off as well.
Yeah.
But that's it in terms of the stuff that we're going to talk about in depth. You know the general thing. We're going to go into the lightning round. So that's stuff that I was like, there's not a lot to say about it. You never know. We might have something to say here and there. But Revolution Skincare are at it again. They have their reusable face cleansing cushions for £10, and they have a multi-acid peeling solution for £10. Revolution Pro then have their Hydra Bright primer, and they have an anti-pollution primer. They were both £10.99. And they're down to £8.99 already. We then have Shop Gemini with whatever this is. This is their Brat Baby eyeshadow palette, and it is $35 for...
We would call this in Finnish sillisalaatti. Like, just a match of everything that doesn't match, like,
This is like a palette bingo.
Yeah. It's like a palette bingo in a palette.
Yeah, I'd like to see somebody do a palette bingo with this.
Palette bingo in this palette bingo palette.
That would be stressful as hell. Yeah. Then we have Ciate London. They are releasing their Dewy Skin Glass Glow Tint, $32 in 10 shades.
Glass Glow, every word that I look for in products, I'm like, give it to me.
Yeah, I'm not lying. I'm interested in that one. Then Dior have quite a few things coming out. They have some single shadows for $30 each. Yes, very affordable. Then they have their Rouge Dior Forever Liquid Matte Lipstick, $32 each in 11 shades. And then they have their Natural Bronze, which is €51.77 usually, but apparently it's on sale at the moment for €38.83. We then have Bonnie Dolly Cosmetics, and this is their Less Bitter More Glitter Glow Getter Born to Sparkle.
Why are they so dark? All of them look exactly the same.
They do. Then Be Perfect have their Empress Base and Body Brush. It is apparently Luxe Soft and Dense, and it is £14.95 or €17.95. If you're interested, there you go.
Who's gonna use that small brush to tan? Makeup and tanning application.
It does seem like it's like that's a lot. I have a lot of body to cover.
Yeah, me too.
3 weeks later, just like, I've got half of me done.
3,000 years later.
Yeah. Like, I don't have enough time. But yeah, I suppose some people are really into that, so there you go.
Yeah.
We then have, what is this? This is the Resume palette, and I think it's, is it Glow by Glory? Yeah, Glow by Glory, and it's $32. Don't understand it. It's all over the place. Give Me Glow Cosmetics have a new shade. It's Gravy. Apparently it's a pre-existing shade, but they're bringing it back. It's quite a true brown color. I think it's actually not bad. Then we have Scandinavia, and they have their Maskne Control Spray, $29. So they say it has highly purified zinc. There's willow bark, all that sort of stuff into it. Now,
but Scandinavia does Urban Decays, or at least usually.
Yeah.
Before their sprays, so
yeah, I don't know enough about skincare or anything around that to actually say anything.
We would need like a Rebecca or Daniela or someone here to help us.
Help, we're in over our heads. We don't know what's happening.
We don't know.
We're trying our best, but we're floundering. Then we have Sol de Dinero, and they have their Balm Dia Bright body cream. You can get the 8.1 ounce for $45 or the 2.5 ounce for $20. And I'm just sad it's not the Bum Bum cream, because I remember the last time we talked about that you just had a lot of fun talking about the Bum Bum cream.
I'm really sad also. Bum Dia Bright cream. This is not as fun as Bum Bum cream.
No, like they started strong and then they've given us this, which is a bit There you go. Then we have Youth to the People, and they have essentially a clay mask, $36. Yeah, it apparently has 2% niacinamide. Then we have Pat McGrath, and they have their Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder in yellow, and that is $30. Yeah.
Why don't we have like different shades?
Then Laneige has their lip treatment balm. It's $25. There's coconut oil, all that sort of thing. Wishful Skin then have a new mask. It's the Eye Lift and Snatch Instant Sculpting Mask. And you can get one pair for £4. Trixie Cosmetics then have this collection. It's their Back to the Fuchsia Blush Palette. It's $28. Yeah.
It's just weird that they just released the blue eyeshadow palette and now this. But I like the blush palette. I think it's cute. It's something different. So, yeah.
I don't hate it, but I'm not going to pick it up. I don't need it.
Yeah, me neither.
Then Enchanted Luster Cosmetics have their Floral Prisms. They're $12.58 each, or $69 for the bundle. They look gorgeous.
They look stunning.
Then we have Copacetic Cosmetics. They have their new April quad, and they also have their Garnet blush and highlighter quad. So that's available now. Yeah.
I love them. Like, is there anything that I don't love from them? I can't remember any single thing that I would say, like, oh, I don't like that.
They're really consistent. I think they come out with some really interesting color combinations. Yeah. We then have Lana Lips, and they have their 101 Ointment Multi-Balm in Watermelon. It's $13.50. We then have Inolvidable Cosmetics, and they have this 3-palette bundle. So you can get each of them separately for $20, or you can put the whole 3 of them together for $45 if you care. And they also have a separate palette coming out, which is the Comadres eyeshadow palette, which has a random pop of blue in it and a random pop of green in it, and that's $20. Kylie Skin then has a skin hand cream. Yeah, okay.
Hand cream. Like, that's the last thing I would have imagined, like Kylie Skin. Like, how would she pose? Hand cream on my boobs, naked hand cream.
Makeup Forever then have their Aqua Resist color pencil, $22, 10 different shades, and there's apparently a built-in sharpener, so there you go. We also have Opulent Beauty Cosmetics, and they have some lip glosses in 5 different shades. Silhouette Boutiques have their Sunshine palette for $15. Yeah. Lashes de Mariposa Cosmetics have the Mariposita collection, and it has this palette for $20, and they apparently have a highlighter for $8 and lip gloss for $5. The L&B Boutique and Cosmetic, we've talked about them before, and I've been very confused about their general aesthetic, because they did the like sex secrets or naughty, it was like a weird sex codes palette. But then I'd remember that ages ago they also had like the Schoolyard collection.
Oh yeah, and now they have this.
This is like an extension to their Schoolyard collection. This is the Virtual Learning palette. We have Pretty Lit Beauty Shop, and they have some matte liquid lipsticks in 4 different shades. And I have to say, I like the look of these. Glisten Cosmetics, they have a brush set. There's 8 different brushes. It's $48.74. I like the looks of these. Then we have Taku Baby, and these are the stuff that they have coming out, because we're also going to talk about them later in sneak peeks. They have their new magical lipsticks, 2 different shades. They have their Baby Vamp eyeshadow palette, and they also have some foam ink lashes and their Slay palette. We have Mina Glore Cosmetics, and they have some new lip glosses. We have Moira Cosmetics. They have their Blooming series. So there's 2 eyeshadow palettes, and then there's 2 kind of blushy, bronzy, highlighty things. I do like the look of this. This is Cara Cosmetics, and they have their bedtime collection. So it's 10 shades of opal multichromes.
Good job, Becky, with the pictures. They look nice.
And nice. This is how you photo these things.
Yeah.
Then we have Tammy Tanuka, and they have 2 different kind of dats. So one is a matte, and then one is sort of like metallic. So
I can't, I can't get over with the finger swatches because they look like something weird. I don't know. They just look weird with all the color.
Like all over it is a bit odd, because it's like, did you just dip your finger in the pigment?
Yeah,
like what's that about? Very strange. Then
but they look nice.
They do. I really like the metallic-y looking one.
Yeah, the one with called.
It's Russian. It's a Russian brand.
Okay, I can't read that.
God damn it, Elena! Why are you not here today?
Where are you when we need you?
You've abandoned me. I have very, very bad separation anxiety right now. So we have Nude Stick Skin, and they're collaborating with Jason E. Mayer to come out with a hydropeptide lip butter. So there you go. That's that one. We have Kissed by True and their Purple Pleaser eyeshadow palette for $20. Makeup Maniacs Cosmetics have a couple of different things. So they have a Candy Chrome sampler pack. So you can get 5 shades, and they're $20, and you can select whatever combination you want. There's 2 different eyeliners, and then they also have the pressed multi-chrome eyeshadows for $17 each, or you can pick five of them and get them for $70. So that would be a saving of $15, which is not bad. MAC then have their Glow Play lip balm in 6 shades. They're available now for $19 each. We have Boundless Beauty Cosmetics, and they have their spring lip glosses, $18 each, 5 shades. Ivy Lovely Beauty have a liquid eyeliner, so it's a liner and a lash adhesive. Clarity Cosmetics are coming out with a new single. It's the shade Blossom, so it's a sort of a silvery, kind of a pinky shade there. Then I've never heard of this brand before. This is Heartbreak Cosmetics. They have Tears of My Exes. So it's an all-in-one, apparently, anti-aging facial toner. So very odd. I'm so confused by it. I know. Then they have their Hya Bath Time Serum, which is 2% hyaluronic acid. It's very strange. Then Darling Doll Cosmetics have their Team Devil palette, $25, and the swatches do not look good. That black. Yeah. The Creme Shop then have their Creme de la Gloss, so that's available now. I love the look of this palette, but I hate that it's marijuana themed.
Yeah.
Lucky Lashes Cosmetics, and it's their Glam Now Smoke Later palette, $32. Love the shades. Hate the aesthetic.
It kind of reminds me actually of the Club Nebula. Like it has those purples, greens, what that palette has, blue. So
Then we have the Diamond Cosmetics, and they have 3 new lash styles, $15 each. Aaliyah Cosmetics then have their Strawberry Cow eyeshadow palette. That's available now by the time you're watching. We then have Yassi Lashes, and they have their Idols eyeshadow palette, and that is $20. Swatches look suspicious. Then Stila Cosmetics have their Stila Stay All Day Mascara. It's $24. Then we have Lala Beauty Makeup, and they have 4 new highlighters. They're $10 each. La Roche Cosmetics have their Pro Loose Setting Powder in 4 different shades. The swatches of this one looks terrible. This is Vive Cosmetics. I know. This is their Hypnotic Nights collection. The lipsticks look lovely. Like,
what are those swatches? Like the palette doesn't even look that bad, but the swatches, oh my god, it ruins it. It ruins it all.
The eyeshadow palette is $35, and the liquid lipsticks are $12 each. Refer are apparently coming out with 4 new brushes. I couldn't find any information on the price yet because they're not out as of filming, but they will be once this goes up. Game Beauty have their Fantasy palette, and that is available now if you're interested. Then Dolce & Gabbana have come out with some new quads. They're $76, 23 each. And Elena will be reviewing all of them on her channel.
They look so ugly.
I know.
Everything about them.
Metamorphosis BF have their Blushing Bubbles collection. Here is the blush palette, that is $15.99, and they have 3 liquid blushes, and they are $7.99 each.
I want the peaches.
The prices are really good, I have to say.
Yeah.
Don't hate that. Then we have SP Cosmetics, and they have 4 different eyeshadow palettes, and they look very much like something from AliExpress. $16.70 each if you're interested. We have Angel Eyes Boutique. And we now know exactly what this palette looks like. It's the Sitting Pretty eyeshadow palette. It'll be available now. We have Mark Weil Cosmetics, and they have 5 new themed 6-pan shade palettes and 11 new creamy liquid mattes, and it all looks very dull. Better Half Cosmetics have the Simplicity eyeshadow palette, and they have some lashes, and then they have some lip polishes, and they're available now. Then we have, and this is the one, this really confuses me. This is Lashes by Lena, and they have 2 palettes coming out. They're $109 each. And I checked, I was like, do you mean like 109 Australian dollars, or no, American dollars?
Why is it so expensive?
I don't know. I mean, it does look like there's some duochromes in there, but I don't see how that could justify it. And then they're like,
they look quite pretty.
Yeah, but I'm not spending that much on it.
I don't have Natasha Denona prices for this brand that I've never heard maybe a couple of times before. I don't think how well this is gonna do just because of the price.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no explanations why.
No, it's very strange. Then we have Midas Cosmetics, who have collaborated with Drench Cosmetics, and they have the Genesis eyeshadow palette. That is $34.
That's not bad. It looks kind of neutral, but I do like the blues in there.
Yeah, but needs more mattes, I think.
Yeah.
Then we're on to our sneak peeks, lads. We have done well. So it seems that Fenty is coming out with Fenty hair. There you go. She's getting all over the place. Clarins then are coming out with something for summer. So it looks like sort of quads, bronzers, lip stuff. There you go. Vive is coming out with something. So they're calling them their eye wands. Dior then have their Fall Birds of a Feather. So they're telling us what's part of their autumn release. I'm like, we're not even into summer yet, lads. This is ridiculous. We have Phytosurgents, and they're coming out with some highlights. Like I talked about Taku Baby before. So they have the Yummy eyeshadow palette. I have no idea what the hell that is, because then it looks so much like the palette then next to it. And each of the other 3 palettes, the ones that have the pink background, they claim that they are inspired by Pokemon, and I am so confused by it, because then when I go in, right, I do see some shades like Jigglypuff is a pink and Clefairy is like
but they have those girls in there that look kind of like there's not Pokemons in there like in the packaging then.
Exactly. It's really, really confusing. And then just some of them just don't make sense in terms of how they're matching up with the Pokemon themselves, because I love Pokemon.
Yeah.
But this is weird. Yeah. Then we have Givenchy Beauty, and they have their La Rose Color Lip Balm in 10 different shades. They're coming soon. We have Lollipop Cosmetics. They have their Game Over eyeshadow palette. That's the one on the left. And then they're also coming out with their Kira eyeshadow palette. And that's coming out in sometime in April. And then Heartbreak Cosmetic, which we just talked about, they have their Drip It Low lip gloss, which is coming soon, apparently. Haunting Howl Beauty then are releasing a multi-chrome in this particular shade. It's called Spider Realm. We have Geology Cosmetic and their new Pilibra eyeshadow palette. That's coming out in May. They're really letting us know ahead of time. Yeah. Then we have House of Solange, and they're coming out with some eyeshadow quints, collection duo, some lip luminizing glosses, new lipstick cases, etc. But they're usually crazy expensive.
Not for me.
Yeah, no, same here. ZC Cosmetics have their new Mayan eyeshadow palettes. So they have the Maya.
Cute packaging.
I know.
There.
The packaging is adorable, but then what's inside is just...
Yeah, the Divine Feline looks so cute, but the inside is like...
Exactly. And then I'm really confused, because then if you look at the Maya 2, the goddess, one of the shades, I was like, why have they highlighted one of them, put a star in it? That's actually just what it looks like. That's how they presented it in the pan. And I'm like, this is so stupid.
Yeah.
So what is that meant to
do? Look at there's cat paws printed in the...
I do.
Why is it so cute?
I know.
This was really inexpensive, maybe €10.
Yeah.
I would buy it just for the packaging because it's so cute.
Yeah, and you can put it on display. Yeah, I agree. Look, we're cat mamas. Now, next one. This is Rebel Rouge Labs. I haven't even seen the rest of the palette. This is all I have seen. But my God, this is the Gods and Monsters eyeshadow palette. And the full reveal apparently is coming soon. That green.
That green is calling us.
It really is. We then have Lucky Lashes Cosmetics. They have their Mi Vida Loca eyeshadow palette, and they're also coming out with the Cherry Dice bundle. We have BBM Cosmetics and their The Sisterhood collection. So it's 4 new long-lasting matte lip kits. We have Muse Magic and their The Dawn palette. 2 reds that are exactly the same. Cam Cosmetics then have a highlighter palette that's coming out. Pink Luxurious Cosmetics then are coming out with these lip glosses. Playing in Makeup by Yolanda, which is the longest name for a makeup brand ever. They are showing their Precision Brow Pencil. Mocha P Beauty and their Love is Hard. Love is Hard for Mocha? Okay, fair enough. That is coming sometime soon. This one I'm interested in. This is the Give Me Glow Cosmetic Pastel Dreams. And what I like is they have a matte and then a corresponding shimmer.
Yeah, this looks nice.
Yeah, I like
if the shimmer formula is like something really special, it could like, this looks nice.
I agree. I like that. That's it in terms of the new makeup releases, the sneak peeks, the lightning rounds. We've done well. And we have a very short enabler alert, because if you do like the enabler alert, I do every so often post stuff onto my community tab if there is a sale going on. So have a little look every so often, because I do just kind of go, hey, there's 20% off of Urban Decay today. So keep an eye out. At the moment, there is a sale going on Beauty Bay at the moment, and you can apparently get 10% off with the code BAG10. And they also have a 3 for 2 on at the moment of their Beauty Bay, like buy Beauty Bay stuff. So like their blushes, highlighters, that sort of thing. But that's it. That's the whole.
How fast were we? Like
so very well.
So fast.
Very fast. And in this case, speed bodes well, which is unlike sex. You do not want fast sex, but you want a fast round of makeup. But lads, you know the general story. Go, if you haven't subscribed to Tia yet, just do. She's fabulous, and she is coming close to her 1-year anniversary on YouTube.
It's actually on Saturday. I'm not sure that I have the video of then that I'm planning, but it's gonna be like the day after or on Monday, the latest.
And then this is going up on the day of your anniversary to YouTube. So hurrah!
Yeah.
So
and I'm also live every Friday.
Yeah.
6 p.m. usually.
Yeah, she's excellent. And I mean, there's not much else to say. Again, she has her Patreon. I'll put that down below along with my own, because a mindless plug. There you go. But that's it. Do please like, comment, and subscribe to me and to her. Do please share, because sharing is caring. Unless, of course, it's an STD, in which case, wrap it up. Don't be gross. But that's it. That is the end of the video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.